Hey guys, welcome back to the Teen Self-Love Movement. This is Maria Triano from PA Dance Network. So excited that you're back, that you've been maybe enjoying some of these videos and seeing how you've really been feeling about all of these beautiful teachings that we've been sharing throughout the week. And no matter when it is that you come to check out our YouTube channel, we're always going to have a lot of beautiful videos there for you to dive into, to explore, and to learn about yourselves. We are so excited. Our first week of this launch has been really beautiful. It's been amazing, and we're just super excited to see where it's going to take us. Our goal is to help to impart the sense of love and peace and help you to really do some self-discovery and find yourself, and just to give you some support along the way and some fun tips, tools, and techniques. So this is actually the last video in our series, and it's called Find Your Coolness, or Finding Your Coolness. Do you like yourself? I know I'm just hitting you with that right away, but do you judge yourself? Do you wish you were somebody else? If so, why? Why? Do you know that there are no two clouds in the sky that are exactly the same? They might all be categorized as certain types of clouds, as we learn in science class in our early years of education. But just like no two snowflakes, when you look at them under the microscope, are the same. We are all unique. Yes, we're all people, but there are no two of us that are alike. We all like to give and receive love. That's the thing that we have in common. So what we're going to do with this is I'm going to just send you on a little guided exploration here. You're going to need maybe your journal to write on. I actually have a little cardstock here. This is a creative project. I have some gel pens, pencils, and we're going to just get to the heart of the matter and help you to learn to find out what makes you so cool, and help you to learn to accept who you are, accept your coolness, and also accept your bumps and bruises and all your learning curves all along the way. It's really important that we don't leave ourselves behind when we have some difficult or challenging things that we're going through. It's important that we love ourselves through all parts of life and everything that we might be experiencing. So this is just a fun little creative exploration. And go ahead and just grab a pencil, or I'm going to say gray or black or even brown marker. Okay, and we're actually just going to draw a tree. That's our first step. All right, so just whatever comes out. And P.S., we're not going to judge the process. We're not going to judge it at all. We're going to just let it be free-flowing. Okay, give it some branches. We're not getting a grade on this, so just let it flow. Okay. Maybe fill in some color where you want to. All right, pick some, maybe you have colored pencils. All right, and again, we're not going to judge anything. We're just going to get some things on the paper. Now, even right now, the process that you're going through, unleashing your creativity, is a part of your coolness. And how are you feeling about this? Do you feel like, oh my God, I'm gonna make a mistake? All right, you can't really make mistakes, guys. Mistakes are just little learning curves. I mean, if you repeatedly do the same thing over and over again, and you know it's not right for you and it's not good, that's different, okay? Then we might have to hold you accountable to it. All right, you might need a little talking to at that point. But most of the time, the things that we experience are just life's lessons and ways that we're learning about ourselves. Okay, so literally, I'm just gonna show you, there's my tree. Okay, it really just looks like a bunch of scribble right now. All right, so, but trust the process, guys, because it's gonna come out cool. All right, so, P.S., pause this video if you need more time, okay? I'm just gonna run through this little creative project with you quickly to give you some food for thought. But the idea is to just have fun with yourself And nobody's telling you what to do. You don't have to do it a certain way. You got an outline and you just kind of put it out there. The next thing you're going to do is just draw some leaves. Draw some leaves. Maybe you want to put some flowers on it. Just, again, doesn't matter. You can be like, oh my gosh, I don't know how to draw a leaf. Make it up. Okay? Just have fun with it. It doesn't really matter. Okay, so as I'm doing this, I'm thinking about Lady Gaga, and whether you like to listen to her music or not, or maybe there's another artist that you can think of in any of the performing arts. But I'm going to use Lady Gaga. Have you heard this song, Born This Way? You actually were born cool. You were born cool. Yep. You were born unique, you were born different, and you know what's funny? If you think about Lady Gaga, and even just Google her and hear a little bit about her story, and think about when she first came on the scene. She was wearing all these costumes and masks and portraying all this interesting art, and people thought she was crazy. They were like, this is a wacko, what is she doing? And for me, I thought that she was awesome. I'm like, okay, this is kind of like a little kooky, but I'm like, there's something really cool about this. Like, she is just setting a new tone. She's setting a new dynamic, and she's really kind of just sharing with people that, you know, the things that you see on the outside aren't always what's on the inside, and vice versa. She just had a gorgeously, and still does have a gorgeously explosive, beautiful way of making you think, making you kind of scratch your head, you know, bringing unique creativity to the table. All right, and then look what happened over the years. I mean, not only did we fall in love with her music, but her music is so meaningful, and it really talks to all populations of people. It's the process of life and about owning your coolness. And, you know, the other thing about it is that her gift of being able to slowly then expose her real self, because now if you notice how she comes out now, most of the time she's raw, we can see her face, she's, you know, she might be wearing some awesome, interesting clothing, but she's really exposed herself a lot, and just showing us the beauty that she is on the outside and of course on the inside. So think about that. You know, how many masks do you wear? And why are you wearing the masks? Okay, and P.S. if you haven't seen one of her movies, she did the recent movie with Bradley Cooper. Holy cow, that's amazing. Now we get to see another part of her talent and her just gorgeousness. So, you know, again, I feel like Lady Gaga and people out there who are in the public, and even me right now, how I'm sharing this with you, is like we're kind of just helping to step up and help to give you permission to be yourself. Because a lot of times, you know, people hide. They hide. They don't want people to know the real self. They don't want people to see who they are. They don't want to feel vulnerable or exposed. But you know what? That's the coolness about you, and that is the raw beauty that you are. It doesn't matter your age, your sex, your race, your color. You know, whether you're a man, woman, child, it doesn't matter. You are a unique work of art. And you know, when you think about, we're still drawing leaves, by the way, guys. Hopefully you're having fun as I'm telling you a little story. Everything that we have, everything that we experience tangibly, like right now, the paper that you're drawing on, the pen or pencil that you're using, somebody created that. Someone created it. Think about that. Everything that we have in our physical world, okay, All of our posters, our pictures, our music, our laptops, our cell phones, our water bottles, I mean, you name it. I'm looking right now at my dance costumes. I'm in my studio right now. Pillows, blankets, beds, houses. I mean, dude, somebody designed the house that you're living in. Okay? It's art. It's people's art everywhere. And even the sky is art. I mean, seriously, think about the sunset and the sunrise. It's never the same. Every day it's different. Every day it's different. Is it a sunrise? Is it a sunset? Yes, it is. But it is completely different every day. The colors are different. The light is different. Just the way things sort of kind of come together. It's different. All right, so we got to just start really embracing the difference, the difference that we are, and also being really comfortable about expressing who we are. If you say things with kindness, nobody's going to get upset with you for the things that you're saying. If you're saying things in love, and you're saying things out of concern, if you're knowing when to share and also when not to, that's love. Okay, let's take a look at this love. Here we go, got a tree going on here. Okay, so what we're going to do next is we're going to just have you connect to your heart, embracing the love that you are. Love is a creative force. Its creativity is everywhere. All right? And you are a part of that love. You actually are that love. If you are here, breathing in a physical body, you are a unique expression of love. You can't hide your love anymore, because you know what? Doesn't it hurt? It hurts to hide who you are. It actually feels better to let yourself be free. Okay, so connecting with your heart, all I'd like you to do is start to write down some words that you're hearing bubbling up from your heart that describe you. And I don't want you to judge what's coming up. Okay? And just let it be, and maybe pick some other pencils or gel pens and put those down. And just write them on the tree. Okay? And wow, aren't you feeling good right now? Or hey, are you feeling uncomfortable? Are you feeling uncomfortable expressing yourself? And you know what? Isn't it time for you to become your own best friend? Isn't it time to embrace yourself and all your coolness? In dance, I call it embracing our coolness and embracing our bumps, bruises, all of our feelings, emotions, our highs, our lows. That's just like the fuel for making awesome dances. And songs too. But I call that the beautiful ugly. It's so beautiful, but gosh, it might feel ugly, but it's not. And how about tears? Are you okay with crying? Crying is a sign of strength. It's a sign of love, guys. And sometimes crying is just a beautiful way of expressing your feelings. It's a natural cleansing process. Crying is important. It's a part of our physiology. It's a part of our natural mechanism. Okay, so you're filling out your tree, basically. That's what you're doing. Crying helps to release feelings and emotions, and the body gets cleansed and then can reset itself. I mean, if you're holding all these emotions in, and it's energy, emotions are energy in motion. If you're holding all this stuff in and it doesn't go anywhere, it's not going out your tree branches, down your root, if it's not being shared, it's being bubbling up. like a pot of boiling water that is just boiling over. Okay, so expressing your energy and motion through creativity, in any form, even going out and taking a walk, jogging, crying if you need to, that is just a natural cleansing process that can help you to feel better. And you know what? Have you ever cried because there's so much joy? You know? I cry a lot from joy. I just feel, if I see something really beautiful, my heart just overflows and tears come out my eyes. Let yourself be, you know, just let yourself be. Okay, what words are coming up? And you know, just let them flow. What else is coming up? Let's come up with a few more. Let's have a couple more. And you know what? A part of your unique coolness is like the colors that you're using, because colors all have a meaning. If you think about the rainbow, all the different colors have a meaning and they have a feeling. Have you ever put on a yellow shirt and you look at yourself in it and you're like, that just doesn't feel right, and you go take it off and you put a green one on and you're like, okay, that one feels right. Have you ever tried that? I'm not saying that a lot of people have yellow shirts, but what about for you guys? Like, say one day you're wearing like a polo shirt and it's black, and you're just like, you put it on and you just don't feel right in it. Do you go back and change? Maybe put the red one on or the dark blue? Or do you leave yourself sitting in that black shirt that doesn't feel right? You know, colors and feelings matter. They matter. Okay? This is just time for you to be yourself. Let yourself out. And frankly, you know what? It doesn't matter who likes you, guys. It doesn't matter who likes you. There's always going to be people that like you. Don't try so hard. There's always going to be people who like you, who love you, who get you, and there's always going to be people who you just don't resonate with, and they don't resonate with you, and that's okay. There's nothing bad about that. That's normal. I mean, if you think about, you know, let's say you're thinking about what you want to have for dessert. Are you going to have chocolate ice cream or vanilla? You can't force a person that doesn't like chocolate to eat the chocolate. They're not going to like it. Okay, so stop doing that. Stop forcing yourself, putting your round self in a square box, you know, or vice versa. You know, it's okay. It's okay that you like vanilla. That's fine. All right, so let's just see what else we have here. And you know, you can continue with this. I'm actually going to end the video in just a moment, but you can continue on with this and really fill it out. Maybe you want to put some flowers on your trees. Maybe you're starting to get some messages. Maybe you're just going all outside the lines. You're starting to create a background. You know, whatever. That's fine. That's fine. Just whatever is showing up, let it show up. All right? And I am going to show you mine. And you know what? Honestly, if I didn't have another class to teach, I have 2 teen self-love retreats that I'm doing here at my studio tonight. And if I had a little bit more time before the students come in, I would sit here for probably 30 more minutes. Okay, so give yourself the time that you need. And I'm super excited about doing this is really sort of like the finale and also the, you know, exciting new beginning to whatever else we're doing with the teen self-love movement. By me sharing these retreats here at my studio. I'm excited to do that. So I'm actually gonna just show you my tree right now. And it's just, I just have my words on it. Okay. All right, so some of my words, compassionate, joyful, loving. I have loving written twice. Nutritious, light, dancing joy, and peace. Peace was what I have right in the center of my tree. Okay, so I hope that you let yourself be with this and realize you are the tree. You're actually the tree of life, and you are just amazing the way you are. You were actually born this way, you know, to quote Lady Gaga's song. And if you haven't listened to it yet, go listen to it. Maybe it's not your flavor of music, but that's okay. Maybe you can just Google the lyrics. But you were born this way. You were born whole. You were born complete. You were born with all your yumminess. That's what I call it. You were born with all your yumminess inside, and don't let anybody pick apart at your yumminess, and especially not yourself, because it's not loving to do that. All right? I want to leave you with this. Another one of my favorite quotes. Wherever you go, go with all your heart. Okay? So that's where we are. And I'm going to go with all my heart right now as I go greet my students. I can hear them downstairs getting ready for their fun retreat for tonight. I'm going to be working with my dance students and some of their friends. And then I'm going to be working with my brother's softball coach. He's a softball coach, and I'm working with the students in his team. My niece is on the team, and a lot of other cool students, and they're coming in to get some TLC and have some fun self-love tonight. So thank you guys so much. I hope that you have been enjoying these videos. Please like and share with your friends, and stay tuned, because there's going to be a lot more coolness coming your way. Stay tuned for the Teen Self-Love movement as we continue to get this movement moving. Okay, thank you so much, guys.